I took a trip down to Massachusetts today, and there was a literal assault on the sky with the chemtrails. And so I just pulled out my camera and just started filming a little bit. And I was really focused on the chemtrails, but as you'll see, I think there's something in that video, something more than chemtrails, which I'll show you in a second. And this was actually on the way home. I was just like, oh my God. Like, if you don't look up at the sky, I mean, you could literally just drive down the road and not even see that. And I was just like, how could you look at that and not think something was bizarre? I mean, it's the kind of stuff you used to see when you go to like an air show, This is later in the afternoon at about 6 o'clock, and they were still hammering the sky. This is back up in Vermont now, and obviously trying to hide something right there, I believe. So this is back to that clip again, and I'm showing you this because there's an object that you'll see. Okay, right there on the right-hand side is a planet, I do believe. It's the kind of thing where you get the sun in your eyes, and later on when you go back and you look at your film, you're like, what's film? Go back and look at your video, and it's like, wow. There's an object. So, I mean, I realize it's not overly conclusive. However, if I could corroborate it with something else, then I would say definitively it is. So that's what I'm going to do here in a second. If the chemtrails were just streaking across the sky and all that, that'd be one thing. But the fact that they crisscross them and line them up and all that just proves to me that they're hiding something. That this is not just a fluke of geoengineering or even just spraying us with chemicals. This is definitely obfuscating. Without a doubt. I mean, there may be multiple purposes, but when they crisscross and do all this stuff, that is to hide something for sure. So here we zoom in on the object a little bit. I realize you could say it's just a cloud. I decided to select Honolulu, looking to the southwest. Pretty much the exact same spot that those chemtrails were and that object of interest. And so going forward, bam, right there. There's my object. Confirmed. And this is the same airport, Honolulu. This is at 2:30, 3:30 in the afternoon. Looking to the west. this is what they were hiding all day, or trying to hide. Something about pulling out your own camera, and even though, I mean, this is very compelling and everything, it's just something about pulling out your own camera and and seeing the object yourself or filming it yourself. So sure enough, look at that thing rolling over. Look at that. Unbelievable. Alright, this is just so unbelievable, I decided to zoom in on it and show it to you a little closer up. I mean, there is no doubt that that is a planet that is rolling. It has ridges, it has craters. I mean, this is, once again, irrefutable. It really is. Hey NASA, is this one of your exoplanets? Alright, so I'm sure you guys have heard about the lens flare, the lensing system that Jeff P talks about and everything. And well, here it is in action. And those look like the lenses that are there to try and diffuse the light, refract, obscure, redirect, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, they don't move, they don't roll. And I suppose you can call these lens flares. Oh, but there is the object in the back. Very interesting. See it rolling and spinning? Unlike the Bausch and Lomb lenses that are right there. That's being used to hide the planet. Crazy. Well, I can't have a video without a flying saucer or a UFO. Right here. This is the stellar skies, Pontotoc, Texas. We have a disc-shaped object coming out of the sun. Some people say that the sun is a Stargate. Well, based on the fact that we have a spaceship coming out of the sun, yeah, I think it is. So, Patty L. Broussard was very matter of fact about the fact that the sun is a Stargate. And Corey Good, David Wilcock, Pretty crazy stuff going on out there, guys. But that sure looks like a spaceship to me. So I'm going to blow it up here and slow it down so you can have a better look at my spaceship coming out of the sun. And now that I'm doing this, it almost appears that there's, like as if this has a sun simulator in front of the sun, or at least there's another object behind this white object, but it looks hexagonal, so I'm thinking that that's actually a sun simulator in front of the real sun. It is being drained. Yeah, one of my subs actually sent this in. This is wow, that's about as clear as I've ever seen this object in Misty Fort, Alaska. That's wild. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.